How did we end up with a white Jesus Christ? How did we end up accepting the picture of Jesus Christ as a white man? Given the historical facts and the biblical facts, which are very, very clear that Jesus Christ is from Galilee, which is in Nazareth, northern part of Israel, which is in the Middle East. Well, of course, we understand that the time of Jesus, when he was here on planet Earth, there were no cameras, so we do not have photographs of Jesus Christ to actually see how he actually looked. So artists had to paint the painting of Jesus Christ in using their imagination, I would assume. But my question is, how did they get it so wrong? So wrong to the point of coming up with a white Jesus Christ with long hair and blue eyes. Because everybody knows the people of the Middle East and how they look, which where Jesus was born and where Jesus lived and where Jesus was from. So it's definitely clear that he would look exactly the same as those people where he was from. So I don't understand. There are no white people in the Middle East, in that region. How did they get to imagine a white Jesus Christ? Was it a mistake or it was done on purpose? And if it was on purpose, my question is, what was the purpose? If you know, can you please comment in the comment section? Another instance, imagine the directors of the films Mandela, Madiba, those films which were acted in the West. If they had picked a white Mandela, wouldn't that look awkward? But they actually made an effort and picked someone who was black, Idris Elba or Morgan Freeman, the people who actually had some similarities with Nelson Mandela. How is it possible that all the films that were made about Jesus Christ, they picked white Jesus? They picked a white male to play the role of Jesus Christ. Why didn't they get someone from Western Asia, a Western Asian male, who would look similar to Jesus Christ, who would resemble the actual picture of Jesus Christ? Why did they pick a white male? Why did the directors of these films about Jesus Christ pick a white male to play a role of Jesus Christ instead of just going to Palestine and get a Palestinian, someone who would definitely look like Jesus Christ? I mean, the history tells us some of the Jews who were in the lineage of Jesus Christ ended up becoming Arabs, and they are Palestinians right there in Palestine. Why didn't the directors of these films go to Palestine, get someone to play the role who would look like Jesus Christ? Because that will be the truth and that will be the fact. And the biggest question is, how did we as the world, knowing the facts, knowing the truth, get to accept that picture as the picture of Jesus Christ as compared to the actual reality that Jesus Christ would definitely never look like that because he is from Western Asia? He would have a brown skin and short hair, and he's not gonna look similar to the white Jesus that we are shown every single day. We have art of Roman emperors. We have art of Chinese emperors who lived way long before the age of pictures. But all of them are depicted in the right sense. A Chinese emperor is depicted as a Chinese. You can clearly tell on the art that this is a Chinese man. Same as the European emperors, we can also clearly tell from the art that this is a Roman emperor. This is a white European male. That begs the question with Jesus Christ. How is it possible that they got it so wrong with Jesus Christ? So wrong to the point of coming up with an image of a white European male.